The beginning of Chapter 1, I am showing the actual dry dock, how they extend it up under the barge. They strap the barge to the dry dock and pull her up on land so that we can work underneath the barge and around the barge. Pretty interesting, don't you think? Now I am showing the new paint scheme on the barge and the barge actually going back in the water. The reason we went to the new paint scheme, which is black on the bottom and for the time being gray-blue on the top deck, we are going to gray, but we're using the black on the bottom. The draft marks are easier to read in low light situations, and also the name of the barge can be seen a lot better in low light situations. Second reason we're going to black is tire marks, bumper marks. The gray showed the black where we rub at the docks or where the tug comes alongside the barge. The black will hide these tire marks, so the presentation of the barge should look better. In Chapter 2, we are removing the dust collector bag house, all four of them. The dust collector bag houses are rusting away. We are pulling them off to get them sandblasted, recoated, and repainted. This should prevent any further damage than what has already been done. In the next few shots, it shows the damage actually done due to the rusting on the dust collectors. All doors had to be replaced, and we had to have inserts welded inside of the dust collector where your air vents outward. As I have showed before, the removal of the dust collectors, I am showing the installation of the dust collectors now, and they have been painted gray, which the rest of the barge will be done as time permits. In Chapter 3, I will show the removal of the extra 12-inch pipes and the extra 12-inch SK valves that were located in the forepeak. We have been toting them around for years as dead weight. These items were left over from when Ideal owned the barge. With the added weight removed, we can now add a little extra cargo weight. So that will add up to more tonnage per year transferred to the docks. Also, the safety part, we have to crawl over and under the piping and the SKs to do maintenance and repair work, and also cleanup. With the items removed, it will be a lot safer to do our job. In Chapter 4, you will see the removal and replacement of the rusted raw water pipes in the forepeak. They are rusting from the inside out and had to be replaced. In Chapter 5, you will see the removal and replacement of the rusted raw water pipes in the aft peak. They are rusting from the inside out and had to be replaced. In Chapter 6, you will see the repairs of some small pinholes in the barge. These are friction holes from water and ice friction and the rusting of the thin plate. Even though they were small, they had to replace large plates of steel so they could have something to butt up against and weld. The thin steel will not hold the welds. In Chapter 7, you will see the old alarm panel, which was completely in-op, and the new alarm panel. This keeps the engines and all equipment safe to operate with alarms. In this next chapter, I just have two images to show. The first is an uncoated cargo tank. This is an actual cargo tank that is uncoated, meaning moisture from the bottom is transferring through into the tank and the product is sticking to the sides. It takes longer to discharge this tank, and it also leaves product in the tank that we cannot remove. In this last image, I am showing a coated cargo tank. This can be done with a hard epoxy paint, with a Teflon paint, or as they have done on the barge Frank J. DeWitt, they used a Teflon panel riveted to the hogback. With the coatings, the cargo tanks come empty with less beating, and it comes clean. I am showing this as I highly recommend when we're in another shipyard period to complete the other tanks. That will speed the discharges up, and that will also empty the tank so you get all the product that you are shipping from point A to point B, which are two important factors. Thank you.